it is. Y'all already know what time it is. It's the Risky Talks live podcast, and we live. We live this time. We here. We back. We in effect. We got some special guests that's going to be coming in tonight. We're going to talk to them about their projects and what they got going on. You all already know it's your girl, Risky Giselle, and
Better, baby.
period. And we here. We about to get started. I know it's been a while. We ain't been here in a while. I know y'all miss us. I know y'all do, but it's okay. We here now, and that's all that matters. So, of course, like I said, we got some special guests that's coming in today. Of course, we got Cesar Cipher. He's going to come in and talk to you about what he got going on. He's working on a special mini series. And then, of course, we got Feinix. Jade is going to come in and bless us with some good music. So I hope you guys are ready because it is time.
It's time.
All right, so we are going to just kind of bring it back to y'all. Already know what we do. This is the Risky Talk Show again. We are live this time. We're going to bring in our first guest, which is Cesar Cipher, straight to the board. We all ready. What's up, gang?
How y'all doing?
All
Doing good.
right,
How are you?
All right, mic check. I'm not too loud, not too low. Good value.
sounds good.
Cool.
Perfect. How we sounding you? We sounding good?
Perfect. Y'all
All
sound good.
right. That's what I'm talking about. So, of course, like I said, Cesar has been working on a mini series right now that it's not actually his first one, to my understanding. Is that correct, Cesar?
That is correct. We did one back in 2016 called Queen Pin. But that was actually like, even though people liked it, we got a lot of props for it. That's actually very small compared to what we're doing now. We're starting a lot from there.
And what's the name of the series that you're working on right now?
It's called Renegades. Just we're kind of putting Renegades web series on it just to make it clear. But I mean, it's just called Renegades.
Okay. What inspired you? Yeah, what inspired you to start Renegade?
I think it was boredom, to be honest. I was just sitting at home, not doing nothing, playing video games. And I was like, you know what? I want to do another project. So because of what I did on Queen Pin, I just kind of put it out there and said, hey, I'm thinking about doing another web series. If I did, who would be interested? And then most of the people who did Queen Pin with me and a few others that saw Queen Pin and got inspired by it that said, they wanted to do the next one with me. I got a solid 10 people in my inbox and they were like, let's go. Whatever you want to do, let's do it. Awesome. So then what happened is I pulled the best 3 ideas I had. And I put everybody in the chat and I hit them with the best 3 ideas. And I was like, pick one. And everybody picked Renegades. So I just kind of knew that was the one. Okay.
I love that.
All right. So how did you come up with the characters? Matter of fact, before we even get into the characters, let's watch a clip first to see, kind of get an idea into what Renegades is. And then we're going to really dig into Cesar after we get into what Renegades is. Okay.
Let's go.
All right. So let's see. Nope, don't do that. That's not what I asked for. Here we go.
This is the opening scene of the first episode.
Yo, back on my bullshit like I'm back on the hill again. Rewind time when nobody was feeling him. Said I never be shit, your typical civilian. But now I'm getting rich, close to gripping on $1 million. I done seen enough, fucking I ain't going back. I'ma bear it all, play the booth like a Kodiak. Take the earth for everything like the bitch owe me that. Until my face is with the stars like a Zodiac. Don't get me confused for these rappers with skinny jeans. Screw pumps like a block up like Billie Jean. I was state prop, I ain't talking about the Philly team. 12 months shitty food, trying to keep my shippies clean. Slide down a shallow slope, thank God intervened. Allowed me to do my dirt without getting seen. That's why it's the difference between you and me. I'd rather die before I ride with a different team.
How much longer are we going to wait out here?
Any movement in front of the building?
Not a damn thing.
What about the snap?
Negative, boss. No candles to blow out.
Ace?
It looks like they're just talking. I don't know.
Hayes?
He's speaking Spanish, Hudson.
Google Translate?
saying something about some guy and he's speaking too fast.
Let me listen. Come on. Let me listen. Don't be like that. Thank you. Our guy says it's a pleasure doing business. The other guy agrees. Good luck. You too. Fuck. That's it. They're done.
Ace.
They're leaving. 30 seconds.
Ready positions.
what are you doing?
What?
The plan?
Oh, fuck.
Everybody ready? Look alive in 3, 2, 1.
That's how the whole show opens.
Okay. Okay, I'm intrigued.
That took us 9 hours to shoot that scene. Took us about 9 hours to get it all right because we were in the street and people were driving by and it's like noisy. Everything that could work against us worked against us, but we still got it done.
That's the great thing about production. You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Okay, how did you come up? Like, first of all, who are those characters? How did you come up with those characters? Like, put us in that mindset.
I like to play to people's strengths. Everybody there is like they can act, but they're not necessarily trained actors. So I try to put them not in a box, but in a comfort zone to where they can feel free to play with it a little bit. But like, for example, Gemini, I know she has some range. So in Queen Pin, she played the main character and she was a hard ass, like a gangster chick. In this one, I wanted to soften her up a little bit, and I know that she can do it. So she plays. She's the girl with the dreads that's sitting listening in the car. She's the hacker of the team. Vadio is actually more of a comedic actor. He wanted to be more funny, and I was like, well, you're kind of the main character. You're the leader of the team. You're gonna have some funny moments, but you're not the comic relief. So he finds himself holding back a little bit, and he still finds ways to come in and just kind of Will Smith that thing and just not play the straightforward cop. He has a little bit of range to play with it. So I knew he could handle the main character. The other girl, Ariel, the one that was standing next to me back at the safe house, she's actually somebody I grew up with, sister. And she just jumped in and said, hey, I want to be in it because her brother was in Queen Pin. And he's going to be in this one too. He's going to play the main villain. You haven't seen him yet, but he's in there. That's his little sister. So she liked Queen Pin so much that she reached out to me and said, hey, can I be a part of this? And I took a chance on her because I was like, man, I don't know if she can act. It's like, how's she going to be? She came in and it's like she is a trained actress. Any assignment I give her, any page that I give her, she understands it and just plays it. If she has a question, she'll come and ask me. I'll break it down for her. She doesn't want me to tell her how to play it. She just wants me to tell her, okay, what's my mindset? I give her the mindset. She goes in there and kills it. And we call her the queen of facials because she's like facial expression. There are scenes where she doesn't have lines and you know exactly what her character's thinking. That's how good she is. So the other two guys, the guy in the driver's seat, that's Kizzy. He's a little bit more of a wild card. Like we don't know what he's gonna do or say. We don't know how he's gonna play it. So I kind of made his character the wild card of the group. He's a biker. Ariel's actually plays a Fed. So Vadio's a cop. Ariel's a Fed. Gemini's a hacker. Now Kizzy is a former vice president of a biker gang, and he left the life, but he's useful because he's like the muscle of the team. So he gets recruited for that. So his character is like him, like a wild card. You never know what he's gonna do or say, and he plays it well because he just goes into that headspace. And as far as Kizzy goes, he played a little part in Queen Pin too, where he did good in there, But now, like, he's like acting. So everybody's real proud of him because he's stepping his game up. Gambo, the guy who was with the gun and the face mask, he's like the special forces guy. Funny thing about him is he's the only white guy on the team, but he's the most hip hop. A lot of his lines are literally hip hop quotables. So we made he's the comic relief, really. He's the funny guy. And then my character, I play a former reformed serial killer. Like 10 years ago, I killed a bunch of bad people. Like I killed like kind of a Dexter kind of guy.
Dexter vibes over here.
Killed a bunch of bad people, got caught, did 10 years in prison, and now he's out and he was working with the FBI as like a profiler to help catch other serial killers. So they come and recruit him for his brain, but it turns out he's not so reformed. So they use him for other things as well. And the way we play that character, because he's so dark, we play him up comedically as well. Like he's very awkward, and I have fun playing that because I'm kind of awkward in real life sometimes. So I'm like, all right, I can take that and use it as a superpower for this guy. So yeah, we're all deep in character. Then you got Blaze. Blaze plays Rogue. He's a CIA agent who knows who we all are, followed us, and then got the cop to recruit us, and basically came and said, okay, you all don't know each other, but I know that you can work good together. And that's kind of the whole basis of the first season. These people get put together. They're from different walks of life. They find out at first it's chaotic. Like, as you can see, that's the first mission. It looks like they don't know what they're doing, but they're the best in their respective fields. So when they start to work together, they realize that together they're the best team. And they prove that by going up against another team of villains. And then, the story happens. So
okay.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
I'm excited for it, definitely. So what made you start? You said this is your second project, technically. What made you really start getting into screenplay or screenwriting?
So when I was a kid, people ask me this all the time. That's why I can go right to it. When I was a kid, like 10 years old in school, they would give you like a piece of paper, and the paper would have like a paragraph with the beginning of a story, and then it would have like 10 lines, and the assignment would be finish the story. And you can take one line, you can take 10 lines, whatever. I was the kid that took the 10 lines, flipped the paper over, wrote the whole back of the story, pulled out some notebook paper, wrote 5 to 10 more pages, and then stapled it together. And then when the teacher was like, who wants to share their story? I'd be the first one. Like, and then the whole class would be captivated in my story. So I knew back then, I was like, okay, I can do this. And I like doing it. I went to film school, didn't really take it seriously. My student film was awarded the #1 student film that night of when we premiered everybody's. I got the #1 award, and I was like, okay, I can do that too. I can make, but it was just a short film, and it takes money to do it. So what I did was I took some years, made some solid friends, made some solid connections. I got some solid peers that really like to do this too. So now I can say, hey, let's do this. Let's all just put money in, the sweat off our backs. Let's put the time and effort that it takes to do it right. And if you trust me, I'll show you a really good finished product. So yeah, the trust was there, like, halfway, like, okay, we know what you can do because we saw Queen Pin. Once we started filming this and I started showing them what we got, blessing, Gamble's a blessing because he's helping me really get the good shots. He's the cameraman and cinematographer. Once we started turning it back over and showing the team, like, hey, this is what we're doing, everybody's enthusiasm just shot up. And then like we've been at it hard for like since April, and we're probably going to keep shooting until April 2025 is when we're aiming to be done.
Okay. So where do you see Renegades going? Like, how do you plan on putting it out there?
At first, it's just going to be a YouTube thing, like YouTube and Tubi, where we can just upload for free. But we are going to shoot our shot for Amazon. Like, it's not it's not Netflix ready, but Amazon Prime might take it. So if we get something like that going on, then we're in business. But at the very least, it's going to get us enough attention and enough traffic on the YouTube and the Tubi, maybe even some money in our pocket, where we're not just going to put it in our pocket. We're going to put it into the next project, which we already have planned. The next one's going to be a movie, a comedy movie. So we'll talk about that more when it comes. Right now, the focus is on Renegades, but we definitely got plans for the future. This is only the beginning.
That is dope. I love that
That's
you have
fine.
a plan for it. I think that's awesome. Because a lot of people, they're like, I don't know, I'm just going to figure it out and just post it everywhere and just hope for the
Tell
best. You know
people
what
to
I
do it
mean?
and never actually do it. Exactly. I'm one of
That
those people,
part.
by the way. Hi, that's me. I'm Risky. Um, but you said you're about to go, like the next project you're working on is try to be a movie. So that goes into my question. Do you find it more challenging to create a complete narrative for a feature film compared to doing it for like the miniseries?
The series is always harder because right now we just finished episode 4. So we're about 2/3 through, right? And I want to change the landscape of web series. All web series that come out, they don't have solid run times. They could be 9 minutes, 11 minutes, 37 minutes. Like, it doesn't matter, right? Different episodes are different run times. I don't want to do that with this one. I want this one to look, feel, and be treated as a legit TV show. So our episodes are 45 to 50 minutes, all of them.
Oh,
So if you think about it, we got about 5 or 6 movies. I'm sorry, we got like 3 movies. If you're talking 90 minutes to 2 hours of a movie, we got 2 or 3 of them, easy. So it's much harder to do the series. And then to come back and keep trying to recreate the same vibe with the same, outfits that they were wearing in this scene or that scene, it becomes really complicated really fast. We don't have a big multi-million-dollar studio, so we don't have the space, like literally the hard drive space for all of the gigs of memory of sound and video clips that we have. So I'm trying to edit as we go really fast. And as soon as the episode's done, we just delete everything. We keep the footage, but we delete like everything off our computer. So we have like a central location. Very hard to keep up with. When we look at the movie's going to be like 90 to 100 pages. And that is a walk in the park compared to what we've been shooting. We're shooting, 50 pages in two or 3 weekends. It's crazy.
wow.
But we're doing it.
It's amazing.
That is
It's a
amazing.
good question.
That is so awesome.
I know. I'm excited for it. I can't wait to see. I hope it does get to Netflix. I know you said it's not ready for Netflix, but I hope it does get to Netflix.
Absolutely.
I hope it does too. At the very least, somebody calls us and says, "Hey, what's up with season 2? We want to pay you to do season 2."
Right.
That could happen too.
That definitely can happen.
And it can happen, and it will happen. Manifest it.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna play one more clip from the series, web series Renegades. We're gonna play one more clip, and then we're gonna, if you can see, just stick around for a little bit. We're gonna interview Jade, but then we got a little game that we're gonna play at the end with both of you guys. If you've got a couple more minutes to spare.
I'm down.
All right, perfect. So here we go. Again, this is Renegades by Sir Truly right there. Make sure y'all follow him. Make sure y'all hit everything. Oh, make sure I'm actually sharing it first, right? I hope.
I hear what you said, and the shit sound good and everything. But out of curiosity, what would happen if I say, fuck no, fuck that, fuck this, and fuck you?
Oh, so you was just thinking out of curiosity, right?
Yeah.
Word. So hypothetically, if you was to say, fuck no, fuck this, fuck that, and fuck me, what would happen?
Yeah, hypothetically.
See, what would happen is my size 12 foot would go so far up your ass, my shoelaces come out of your ears. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, sure. Hypothetically.
No, nigga, literally and figuratively.
No doubt. Oh. Whoa, big boy. Sit your ass down before I turn you to a walking chimney.
Stand down. I said stand down. Oh, look at me. Yo, bring it over here. Look at me.
Why would you think I would ever work for a piece of shit like you?
Look, man, you got no wife, no kids. All you had was your career, and that was about to get thrown away anyways.
How?
You've been working for nothing but pieces of shit since you joined the police force. Everybody knew you weren't one of them, but you got the job done, so they tolerated you. They let you do all the work and take credit while they get paid on the back end. There's no joke black ass under the bus for all their crimes. You see why I couldn't let that happen? Why? Why do you give a shit? Because you give a shit. All right? Yeah. Because you give a shit about doing the right thing, even if it's done in a bad way. Not many left like you on law enforcement. I know you know this. But why put me in charge? That's simple. Because you're old enough to know what you got to do and still young enough to want to do it. So where do we start? We start by getting our band together.
Shit now.
Yeah, they got
Wait a minute. It's getting kind of spicy in there. I love that. The graphic is nice. The lighting is great. I think it looks amazing.
It does.
Thank you.
Felt like I was in there. It's real. What's
We
going
can't
on?
wait to show it to the world, for real.
All right. Well, we'll definitely appreciate that. But again, don't go nowhere. We're gonna bring Jade up here. And Miss Feinix Jade, I hope she's ready. We about to bring her up on stage. So Steve, just stay right there for us. We're gonna bring you right back. And again, as stated, because you got. Yes, ma'am.
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on?
Nothing
What's
much.
up, Miss
How y'all
Lady?
doing?
Oh,
Doing
man.
good.
It's feeling good, feeling great, looking good, and looking even better.
Thank you. Appreciate
You know
it.
what I mean? Absolutely. It's Feinix Jade in the building. This is my sister, y'all, just so y'all know. It's my baby.
Right.
Before we even get into any of that.
Right.
We just gonna get into it because you know what I mean, you just dropped a new project. Mind you, it was a couple weeks ago, but there's people out there that ain't heard it yet. So
Yep, it's called Resilient. It's out on all platforms, whatever you listen to music on, Apple, Spotify, Tidal, it's on there. Resilient. Make sure y'all download it.
Talk about it. And she part of that big period. Just had to throw that out there. So of course we're gonna get into it. What got you started? Because I think this is your question, if I'm not mistaken. What got you started in rap and music?
I've been doing this since I was like a teenager. I've always been on music bad. My grandma told me I could sing songs off the radio before I could talk, and I'm like, how can that happen? She was like, you will harmonize it. You will harmonize the songs all the time. You cry, we turn the radio on, you shut up. So we was like, oh yeah, put the music on for it. So I just feel like music has always been in me since day one. And Jadakiss, I like Jadakiss. When I was a teenager and I listened to him rap, it just, and the fact that he had Jade in his name just was like, just drew me to him. And I liked all his bars, and I was like, you know what? I want to do that. I want to rap. And I started writing raps. And the first rap actually that I rapped it to my uncle. My uncle was only a couple years older than me. So we probably like 6 years apart, and his friends, and they clowned me. They laughed at me. They was like, that shit is garbage. And yeah, like it broke me down. I cried and everything. But I was like, fuck that. Watch this. I'm going back in here. I'm going to work on this shit. I don't care what they talking about. I know I got this. I know I got it. And then I started getting better. And then they was, oh yeah, you getting better. And I was thinking, yeah, y'all was clowning me though. Y'all was clowning me when I first started doing this. Yeah, so
I've been doing it for good son, y'all. I love that.
Well, with that being said, you do represent Delaware.
Yep, I'm from Delaware, Wilmington.
Absolutely.
I'm from the north side of Wilmington. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Real too shit.
How does it feel? Because we, those who don't know that a lot of the men are dominating the Delaware music scene, but we also see how the support can fluctuate at times. I'm trying to keep it nice. How do you feel?
Delaware don't have no love for each other out there. So
you talking about the circle in Delaware? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
the music
as far as you being just you being a woman in a male dominant industry in your community, like it's a lot of men out there that's doing what you're doing. So
Right.
how do you feel being in that, knowing that like you're probably more than likely the top woman in Delaware right now, just speaking freely and from what I've heard in my experience from you. You are
Right.
the top woman in Delaware right now. So how do you feel about that?
Personally, I don't really get caught up into all that what the men are doing, what anybody else is doing. Actually, I just focus on me and my music, and that's how I stay grounded and focused on what I'm doing. Because as soon as you start worrying about, oh, like for instance, they got these lists of the top 10 rappers, and as soon as you get caught up in that, oh, I'm not on the list, and I don't care about none of that stuff. I gotta stay focused on my music. I listen to what people say, the feedback, if they like it, if they don't like it. All criticism is good criticism to me. Even if you're a person that doesn't like me or doesn't like my music, the fact that my name is in your mouth, you're talking about me. So that's going to have the next person. Well, I wonder who she is, and let me check her out. So I don't really get caught up in all that. You gotta have tough skin in life, period, but especially in this music industry. So long as you remain focused on yourself and your goal. But it feels good to be nominated, to be talked about, for people to even mention my name, whether they like me or they don't like me. You're talking about me. So
It's always gonna be a good thing. Hey, if you ain't talking what they say, if they ain't talking about you, you ain't doing something right. You know what I'm saying?
I love that.
Yeah. So when it comes to your music, Jade, you do really good storytelling. You're one of those ladies who you ain't just like the industry one. You ain't talking about how you kitty wet all the time and how you need a nigga to take his money and all this other stuff. Like, so when it comes to storytelling, is there any personal experiences that you really put into your music? Something like one of the
yeah, I
songs
feel
that stand
like
out to you the most?
the majority of all my music is coming from personal experience. Like some things I might add on to it, but for the most part, it's something that I've been through. I feel like there's been things that I've been through. I'm a woman, and other young girls, like when I was young, I've been through a lot of shit that had to deal with men. I made a lot of bad decisions that had to deal with men and choosing myself. And I feel like if I can put that, my experiences in a song, it can help the next young girl that's listening to it, or even a woman that's not young, just women, period. They were like, damn, I felt that, or I've been through that. And they just don't know how to express it. That's what it really is. It's some people feel this, a lot of women feel the same way about certain things, but they just can't express it. And when somebody makes a song and they can relate to it, that's my purpose. That's what I do.
So how do you balance your personal life and your rap career?
I'm still trying to figure it out. To be honest with you, I'm taking because I do a lot. I have a baking business that I have on the side. I work part time. I can't work no full time job. Like all the stuff that I'm doing is no way that I can work full time. I just in the fall I started going to school. So I'm going to school. I'm
Congratulations.
doing my thank you. I'm doing my music. I'm doing my music and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just taking it one day at a time. I don't even have an answer to that on how I balance it. I'm trying my best. And when you got to listen to your body though. When your body say, listen, you need to shut this shit down and go take a nap or something. I do that. I shut it down. I turn my phone off. I can't be bothered right now. Your mental is more important than anything. So you got to take care of your mental health, and everything else comes afterwards. Yes.
Okay.
And y'all know, y'all moms, so y'all know how I get.
Yes, absolutely. That's why the show started at 4:30 today.
Right. That's good because I was baking cakes. I had a cake order deal when I was like, can I come back? I went to go deliver my cake order. That was like up the street. I said, oh, I can do that and come back. So yeah, you know how it is.
You got to do. I'm telling you.
Until something happened, you can never stop. You can never give up. This shit is hard. Okay, nothing in life worth having is going to be easy. It's going to be days where you're going to feel down. You're going to be crying. All that shit is okay. It's normal. But you got to dust that shit off and get back in the game. You do.
That's what I say. You can't ever stay there. You can't be stuck in that moment. You got to get up. You got to rise above it. Absolutely. So when you're saying the future, what do you want from this rap thing? What do you expect? I even say expect because nobody expects to get big. Nobody expects to get famous or get rich off of it. But what is something you would like to accomplish from this music thing?
I want to get in a better position with. I want to get exposure to different people, rubbing shoulders with people. I might bump into somebody that can change my life on something else that don't have nothing to do with music. So I'm really doing it just to better my life, to show my children, if you have a dream on something, don't you ever give up on it. Things like that.
Okay.
Look, my son was about to come through too. I was like this, go back in there.
I got my kids on D&D. Y'all better not say it.
He's so nosy.
It is what it is. Look.
3 moms. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
So listen.
Play the video.
Oh yeah. So even though this is y'all got this video, I got a new video coming out. I can't wait for y'all to see it. It's with me and Songbird. Okay. It's on my album Brazilian. The song is called Brandy, and it's one of them ones. I really can't wait till the video drop. So. You know, when y'all get another podcast, you can drop that on one of the podcasts when the video drops.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's mandatory. That goes without saying.
Absolutely.
Already.
So, just give us a real brief description. How did you tap into this song? This song that we're about to play is called The One. Give us that mindset.
I just felt like I'm the one. Is how I feel. I feel like I can be that. I do it all. I can do everything. Right. I've been through so much. People have tried to pull me back and into a life that I try to get away from. People say things and do things to like push your buttons. But no matter what people doing, whatever y'all talking about, I'm not going to fall for the goofy shit. And I'm the one. I'm her. That's how I tap into that. It made me think about those losses that I took in life and how I fell down. I fell off a couple times, but I dust myself off and I got back up. I'm the one.
Period.
Okay. And y'all heard her.
She said what she said. Let's get into it. Let's finish Jade with The One.
The meanest. They say I'm bitter, they say I'm broken. I say keep your head up, Jade, stay focused. They want my attention, I act like I don't notice. Fuck that fake love, they should've been gave me my roses. Everyone that told me that they love me was a liar. Except for my sons, I do not need no reminders. You don't love me, you love this wet tight vagina. If you know me, then you already know that I'm a rider. I be in the kitchen whipping pudding, making cakes. If you ain't talking money, get the fuck up out my face. I ain't got no best friends, bitches are disgrace. They keep screaming, welcome back, bitch, I'm Jade, I'm not Mace. I'm true to myself and they hate that shit. If I don't like you, you gon' feel it, I can't fake that shit. I see they tryna clone the girl, ain't no replacing me, bitch. Action man, he still love me, I'm as real as he get. Crabs keep trying to pull me back cause I'm the one. Don't compare me to these rap bitches, I'm the one. I ain't rap nothing, I ain't right cause I'm the one. They get nervous when I step inside the room cause I'm the one. Crabs keep trying to pull me back cause I'm the one. Don't compare me to these rap bitches, I'm the one. I ain't rap nothing, I ain't right cause I'm the one. They get nervous when I step inside the room cause I'm the one. You looking at my shit hating, wanna like it so bad. I fought depression and I won, baby, that's why you mad. You obsessed with me for real, I can't do nothing but laugh. I promise you I'ma make it out this barrel of crabs. Right now, it's all about me. I ain't loving on nobody more than I love me. Treat my life like the army, be all that I can be. And I'ma stay independent cause I like being free. Fuck you mean? Bitches fear it. When you write your own lyrics, I walk in the room confident and God-fearing. You copycats can't duplicate life experience. You can keep that bullshit a polish. I'm not feeling it. God forgives. I'm still working on that part of me. I can't stop, won't stop. They shouldn't have started me. They thought I lay down and die. I got the heart in me. You on the block list, nigga, so stop calling me. Keep trying to pull me back cause I'm the one. Don't compare me to these rap bitches, I'm the one. I ain't rap nothing, I ain't right cause I'm the one. They get nervous when I step inside the room cause I'm the one. Crabs keep trying to pull me back cause I'm the one. Don't compare me to these rap bitches, I'm the one. I ain't rap nothing, I ain't right cause I'm the one. They get nervous when I step inside the room cause I'm the one. I'm the one. I'm the one.
Yeah, she the motherfucking one. Big BBS shit.
Yeah, big VBS.
You feel me? We're gonna bring Cesar back to the stage because this is how we're gonna wrap up these live shows. We're gonna play a little game. And I tried to text Cesar, but she ain't answer her phone, so it's okay.
Oh, my phone in the room.
Yo, Phoenix, that song is hard. Just want to tell you real quick, that joint is hard.
Oh, thank you.
Absolutely. Phoenix Jade and Cesar Cipher, Phoenix Jade.
Yep, and I seen the little mini series. I can't wait to look at that and check that out.
Yeah.
That looks interesting.
Word.
Definitely get into it. So the game we are going to play, we was going to do guess this clip, but we did not have the clips.
Yeah, we're still working on that.
So all right, we're going to play 2 truths, 1 lie. We're all going to go around to 2 truths and 1 lie, and we all got to guess which one is the lie. Y'all comfortable with that?
Let's go.
Yeah, I did this.
Don't gotta be nothing provocative. It can be some real life. It could be a dream. It could be something, just something. 2 truths, 1 lie. We're gonna start with Jade. Jade, give us 2 truths, 1 lie. We all gotta take a guess at the lie.
She said, "Oh man."
Okay, okay. I'm a baker. That's one thing. I never been outside Delaware, and I'm a mom of 2 boys.
Okay, see, so which one do you think is
Middle
the
one.
lie?
Who?
The middle one. You never
The
been
who?
outside of Delaware, I think.
You never been outside of
That's a
Delaware.
lie. Yep, you right.
I knew it was that.
Wait, because that had me raise my eyebrow a little bit. I'm gonna say, wait a minute now.
No, yeah. I've been a couple places, yeah, but I had to think of a lie. Like I was like, damn, I can't.
Come up with that when you don't do it often. I'm like, Jeez, give us 2 truths, 1 lie.
Let's see. I got 3 kids. I was a Wu-Tang Killer Bee at one point, and I manage a dispensary.
What you think is the lie?
The lie I think is he got 3 kids.
That's the lie. Yo, okay, that's
No
way too
kids.
easy. Y'all just sitting here guessing the bias. Pass out 2 truths, 1 lie. What you got?
Okay, here we go. I've been to jail. I've hit a parked car and drove to Popeyes, right? And I've been to Canada twice.
I tried the Popeyes. It's very specific.
I'm gonna say going to jail is a lie.
That is not a lie.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh shit. Okay.
Only 2 of us. So.
Hitting the park car and going to Popeyes. Only.
I actually did that. I did.
Oh wow.
Hit the car.
That sounded real.
I hit the car.
Too many details into it.
Yeah, you right. It's the
I sat at Popeyes for about an hour, just hoping nobody just ran up on me real quick. But no, I ain't been to Canada, y'all. I've been really close, like to the borderline, but I've never been to Canada.
Oh, okay.
Risky.
Lie for me.
Yeah, risky.
I used to be a rapper. I went to the Hollywood sign. And I'm from the suburbs.
I'm gonna go with the suburbs as the lie.
It's the Hollywood. It's the Hollywood thing.
It's the Hollywood sign. I went to Los Angeles, but we did not go to the Hollywood sign. And that.
There you have it.
Damn.
No one ever believes I'm from the suburbs. Did I tell you that? No one believes that.
So where's the dispensary that you own, Cesar?
And I don't own it. I manage it. I wish I owned it.
Okay, yeah, where that's at?
No. It's in Delray, Florida.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good old Florida.
Medical only. So you got to have like a medical license. Come see me.
I'm go ahead and renew mine.
Florida, come see me. I got you.
You need to go ahead and renew it.
Well, when you about to come down, then I'll renew
Go ahead
it.
and
We'll renew it.
Recreational ain't passed.
Pass it. It's about time, Florida. Like, it's about
Seriously,
time.
stop playing around. What are we doing?
We'll never have it. Let's be real. We'll never have it. As long as Grady Judd has any say, we will never have it. It's just how it goes. But that is how we are going to conclude this live today. But I do appreciate both of our guests, Mr. Cesar Cipher and Feinix Jade, for coming on, showing love. Everybody, it's a couple of y'all in here. It's in and out. Appreciate the couple viewers that we got. It's all right. We've been going for a minute. We got to go.
That's okay. It's going to be a recurring thing.
It's going to be something big. Don't even worry. Keep doing what you're doing. It's going to be something big.
It's going to keep happening.
Hell yeah.
And I appreciate that.
I'll come back with the whole cast too. Like when we're ready.
Absolutely. Yeah, I love that. Absolutely.
That's what I'm waiting for. Get all of them funny people because I need to see them all tapped into character in live time.
Oh, they crazy. You sure? You sure you want that?
I'm absolutely sure. I know I love it already, so I can definitely imagine how they are in character. So yes, but thank you guys for coming on. We definitely appreciate y'all. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this up now. And again, it's the Risky Talk Show with your girl, Risky Giselle.
Hope better, baby.
And again, we love y'all. Have a good day.